Okay. In the name of Allah, we will start, and may peace and blessing be upon Muhammad, the messenger of Allah. Um, we will continuing talk about lordship and worship and oneness. And today we will talk about the meaning of Alqahr and Alqahar. As we mentioned before, we will discuss this object, this topic, by question and answer, why we believe in these terms, and what is the counter argument regarding other creeds, and then we will refute those counter arguments to clarify that this creeds or those creeds other Islam is false, is not truth. Today the question is, firstly we will clarify why we believe in this creed, and then we will refute the counter argument. So today we answer why we believe in that there is one God, one Lord. And the question is, why you say as Muslim that the Creator's essence is the substance whom can we see after our biological properties will be modified after life? Means the Creator is not idea, is not property, is not spirit. When you say as Muslim that his substance, nature and attributes is one, his existence is one, and his deeds belong to himself only, means no kind of person equal or resemble him. How could we identify names al-Wahidu, al-Ahadu, al-Qahiru, al-Qahar? What is that means in English language? We will start with the Alqahr and Alqahar. Yes, we repeat some rules that we mentioned before because they are very, very important to understand all the name of the Creator or the names of the Creator. Yes. First rule we mentioned before, the name indicates that the Creator's essence, the divine self himself, had the name and the quality of the name. Why we say that? Because you couldn't say, as pagan in Arab began in Mecca before Muhammad, the messenger of Allah, is coming. They said, yes, we believe that the Lord is who is created everything, but he is invisible. Okay. His spirit. Okay. But he has some daughter like Allata wal-Uzzata wa Manat. Okay. Those daughters, we have an example or a symbol for them as pagan. Yes. And then Allah's spirit splits into or incarnate into his daughter, so we can see them or we can see him. Okay, so we worship Allata wal-Uzzata wa Manat. Yes, other creeds which was in Mecca before, they said the star in the sky, it's visible for us, and those are which how could we describe it? Yes, we can say those stars, Allah incarnate in those stars because to be visible for us, to be reasonable for us. So we worship those stars instead of Allah or instead of the main creator. So we mentioned here that the name that the divine himself has the name and the quality of the name. Yes, number two, two rules we mentioned before. We could get quality of the name in Arabic language by deriving it from subject, object, and verb. In Arabic language, we have action quality regarding other, related to other. When Allah do something to other in specific time, sometime, according to his wisdom and willing, there is cause to do that. Names meaning in Arabic language, Alqahr and Alqahar. Alqahr, it's or Alqahar and Alqahar. What is the difference between them in Arabic language? Alqahar in Arabic language, it's مبالغة اسم الفاعل, and that means we can get the adjective from this name relate himself. We call it subjection quality. From will be abstract quality, associated divine essence all the time, eternal and immortal or immortal. Yes, eternal and immortal. So from مبالغة الاسم الفاعل we can get attributes which is get parallel with divine essence, eternal and immortal. So from مبالغة الاسم الفاعل we can get adjective that's related Allah himself. Okay. Alqahr, that's subject. Subject, we can get adjective, but it's not related to who is speak. It's related to others. It's related to others, not related to divine himself. What does that mean? That means when Allah do something for other in specific time, that means adjective or the name of adjective is Alqahr. But when something related himself and go parallel with himself, eternal and immortal, that means Alqahar. See, there is just this alphabet difference between, but there is a big difference between them, and we will see why. So subjection quality, but this related other, this subjection quality, but this related himself, and we will know what does that mean. Equality meaning in Arabic language. Subjection quality means in Arabic means irresistible against anyone want to detract one. No one, when you have subjection quality, so no one can get from you or take from you or detract you. Subjection or managing other issues without having any choice or will of them. So when your father manage that change your issues, for example, he put you and your brother in the one house, and you have no money to change the house. So your father manage your issues, and you have no choice to get against his decision. That means he has subjection quality. 3. No needing, this in English, in Arabic language, no needing another person to arrange one matter. So your father, for example, has a good salary from his company. He doesn't need anyone to support him. That means your father has subjection quality. So, and this meaning when anyone try to harm you, your father will protect you. That means your father has good quality or subjection quality. Quality meaning regarding the creator. Now, as we mentioned before, there is action property and there is absent property. We mentioned that, but meaning yes, meaning of term regarding how could we identify the term. I identify it as related himself, but I called it as abstract property. And action property means related other. Creator do something for others. Okay. What does that mean? The creator subjects all the creation under his plan and providence. We called it general subjection. It's not coercion, when they have choice, you have no choice, means we have no choice to repeat the divine providence. Okay. The second meaning of the action property is when the creator doesn't allow anyone to detract from his sovereignty. Yes, and this action property. Allah mentioned that, and He has said, listen, and He is the subjector, or He is the subjector over His servants. Here in Arabic language, وهو القاهر, القاهر, subjector here, القاهر, القاهر means relate other. Listen, relate his servants, how he subject them. Allah said, Creator said, He sent over you guardian angels until when the days come to one of you. Our messenger take him and they don't fail. So how he subject you by the days, when the days come. May Allah protect us. This is the Surah Al-An'am, chapter 61, chapter 6, 61, verse 61. Now, abstract property, as we mentioned before, it's related himself, and that means nothing could subject his essence, substance, under any needs. So, his essence, substance, doesn't need any parts or things. Likewise, body need his parts. No. Spirit or substance needs a place. No. Whether by incarnation or get it one union. So Allah essence or substance doesn't need anything. Likewise, body needs his parts. No, it's not related creator, because he is the Alqahr, Alqahar. Spirit needs a place. No, it's not for our creator, because he is subjection, and no one can subject him under any needs. That means abstract property, and that's in Arabic language in the مبالغة الاسم الفاعل. Allah said in the Surah Al-Zumar, chapter 93 or 39, verse 4, if Allah desired to take a son to himself, He will surely choose those. He places from what He had created. Glory be to Him. Here, Allah is the subjector, but that's mean in Arabic language Alqahr. Listen, there is a big difference between Al-Qahir here in Arabic language and Al-Qahar there. In English translated the same, but yes. So when Allah said about Himself, about adjective or attributes about Himself, He said words Al-Qahar means it's eternal and immortal, couldn't change, and no one can obligate or can subject Allah or the creator essence under any needs. Subject no, yes. Now subjection example. Creator take those who ever want to take the believer in him in specific time. Means don't allow them evil or bad people to perform their plan. Okay. Second, people need the animals. Both need the plant. Those three need water, which come from Allah. Allah mentioned that in the Surah An-Nahl. From Surah An-Nahl, I think it's, I don't know. Surah An-Nahl chapter, let me, it's from Surah An-Nahl chapter 16. Yes, Allah said in the Surah An-Nahl, from verse 1 to 24, Allah talked about those. Allah said, أتى أمر الله فلا بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أتى أمر الله فلا تستعجلوه. Allah said, the command of Allah is coming or will come, and don't be hasty. Allah said after that, Allah sent down the angel with the inspiration, said, etc. And then Allah said He created the heaven and the earth in the truth. Then He created you as a man from sperm. Then He created animals for you, and then He sent down the water from the sky to the plant you and the animal eat, and then Allah completely describe what He created for you, and after that He said, أَفَمَنْ يَخْلُقُ كَمَنْ لَا يَخْلُقُ. Is that person, or is that who created you like one who doesn't create anything? Is that possible for your mind? Is that reasonable? Is that who obligate or subject others, like who couldn't subject anyone? Then Allah said, those who cry beside Allah, beside the Creator, doesn't create anything, but themselves is created. Allah said that you couldn't, the specific attributes for the Creator, or the specific Creator attributes is subjection, and we know and we explain what does that mean. Allah said, now the three example, subjection example. Now people will die, so people needs Creator don't allow anyone to bad to perform his plan in specific time. People will die, get sick, to know that they are weak, and to ask refuge from Him. The Creator gives the creation power to one another. So if you have power, there is someone has power over you, such as steel over stone, fire over steel, water over fire, wind over water, and winds over each other, Satan over human, angel, over Satan, and so on. So Allah, the Creator, gives the creation power to one another. No one has completely power. So Creator, so to conclude it, or in conclusion, in brief, Creator makes everyone needs others to survive. Everything obligates under something to get our cognitive. That's why. So, because of that, because of our cognitive mind will recognize that there is one creator who doesn't need anything and doesn't obligate under anything. So, doesn't need anything, doesn't obligate under anything. Examples: hand property to do everything, so it's for him. Needs to part of body, no, it's not for him. Spirit which needs the place, no, it's not for him. Nature which share, incarnate, split or split, so need another nature or place, is not for him. To know that Allah is one and He is Al-Wahidu Al-Ahad. So, glory be to Allah, ask Him for forgiveness. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.